You know, some of our people are hard headed. You know what I'm saying? They real hard headed and they don't want to believe they elders. And I brought all my people in here today. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all, so I'm gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? For all the young people. You know what I'm saying? I got love for y'all. I got love for my people out there. And this problem right here goes across the whole racial board. It's just not young black people that's out here looking dumb. It's young white people too, young Asians and young Mexican people, you know what I'm saying? Just people in general, you know what I'm saying? So, I brought the army with me, you know what I'm saying? Cuz I'm not done yet. After this I'll probably be done. I'll probably be done. But I just want you to know that some of the things that even grown people do, they do with their money, and they get set back and they don't understand. So let me go over a small list that I have compiled. Okay, spending more money than you earn. Do you know it is a person out there that only makes $2,000 a month after taxes? They make $2,000, but every month they end up spending $3,000. What the hell, man? You know what I'm saying? That's people my age. You know what I'm saying? People that are my age, from the range from 30, 40, 50. They actually make, let's say they made $1,500 at the end of the month. They end up spending $2,200. How they not gonna be impoverished? How they not gonna be in debt? How they not gonna be in poverty if they spending more than what they have? So, from young to old, don't spend more money than what you have. Okay, let me find something else I put on the list. Okay, a lot of no. Let me go back all the way back up because I missed one. Okay, spending more than you earn. That's a no-no. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't put yourself in poverty just because you're trying to look good. Hold up, I gotta pause it for a second. Okay, I'm back. Don't be out here spending more money than you earn. They always gonna be broke. They always gonna have their hand in. Oh, Jehoshaphat, can I borrow $15? Oh, help your side. No, I'm not even feeling sorry for them, because ain't no way in hell that you should live outside of your own means. In fact, if you make $2,000 and you spend all your bills, you should have something left over, something that you could save, something that you can count on towards a rainy day. Okay, so we know that spending more than you earn. Them people is hella dumb and they want to be broke. Okay, paying bills late. It's a lot of people out there, and they think inside of their head that okay. They paid the bill on the 15th the one time, then they came back. This is always to keep you off from being poor. They pay all their bills late, and when it's time for them to pay the bill, now they got late fees, and those same late fees they can't pay for. So it's just an incurring debt that just stacks up more and more and more. The bill started off $75. They had the money to pay the bill. They waited. Now the bill is $85. They only got the 75. Now that 15% adds on to the next bill. Now the bill now is 105. They can't pay it. They only can pay what they can pay. Now the bill is 130. They can't pay that. So pay your bills on time. Number two. No, number three. Don't ignore your budget. Have a budget. Some people are so silly. They so stupid. They don't have no budget. They know they get paid $5,000. They ain't trying to budget nothing. They ain't trying to put nothing in savings. They ain't trying to put nothing under the mat. They ain't trying to put nothing in a coin jar. They ain't trying to do none of that. So first of all, put all your bills together and have a budget. Have a budget. Make out your own budget on the money that's going out, so you can make sure all the money is being spent in the right places on time. So, first of all, have a budget. Don't ignore your budget. Okay, carrying a credit card balance. Okay, it's good to carry a balance. And you'd be like, what do you mean, Joe? I told you not, I thought you not supposed to do that. But you want to keep an open line of credit. So you don't, when you finally able to get a credit card, let's say they gave you $500. Don't spend the $500. Only spend a portion of that money. Only spend that $500 if you absolutely need it for emergencies. But I suggest you spend about 150 of those dollars, and then you make minimum payments to keep a active credit line up so your credit can move up. That's what the old black people taught me here. You know what I'm saying? In my lifetime, all my family members and stuff, they said, no, Jehoshaphat, don't spend all that $500. Are you stupid? No, I'm not stupid. take 150 and pay that 150 off. That way, when you finally do pay off the credit card, you can ask them for more money to put on the credit card. So you can have even more money, but always keep it open unless, now if your brother, young sister, or my brothers and my sister, your car break down, it's $600. Okay, I understand. You might have to spend that whole $500. I understand. My hand is all the way up to Zion. Lord, no, I understand. But pay it off. Pay it off. You know what I'm saying? Pay it off. And since it was so much, don't give them the minimum. Give them a little bit more over the minimum. The minimum that you have to pay on that credit card for that $500 that you spent was only $10. $10. You might want to give them 50. So what did I have? Carrying a credit card balance. I think that's a good thing because you want to build, you want to establish your credit and you want to build it up. Okay, I only got a couple more and then I'm gonna bring my army in here for y'all. A lot of people my age, they mess up because they not having a emergency fund. They mess up really bad. You know what I'm saying? They mess up because they too worried about the designer belts and shoes and clothes and trips and going out and fine dining. They spend their emergency money on stuff that means nothing. So when an emergency finally comes, they don't have the money. So they just be in trouble. So I'm telling y'all, always have some emergency. I don't care if it was $250. Always have some emergency money that you can pull at any time. Remember last week I told you have to have 3 lines of income that you can draw from at any given time. You got 1,000 right here. You got 700 right here. You got 3,000 right here. You got 4,000. You have to build up these lines of income, either credit card, either savings, either banking account, 401k, whatever that looks like to you. You have to have 3 lines of income at any given time. Any given time. At any given time. Say it again to you. At any given time. See, your brother, I was thinking last year and the year before, I said to myself, I said, damn, I got to have 3 lines of income just in case something bad happened or I need to draw some money. It took me 2 years to get myself here, but damn, I'm here now. You got to have a plan. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a plan and you got to have a mission statement. So a lot of people my age, they mess up because they're not willing to put $25 away from their check every single month. They really mess up. You know what I'm saying? And if you're my age now, I suggest you start doing this right now. I don't care how your bills look like. Brother, you can bite through your teeth for $15. Remember what God said. You take a little bit, he gonna bless it. Put a little bit on a little bit on a little bit on a little bit, and you look up and it's something great. A lot of my people that's my age, they mess up because they're not willing to put $10, $15, $20 aside every time they get paid so it can build up something for an emergency or just for them to treat themselves. So they mess up because they don't have any emergency funds. Okay, making only minimum payments on debt. We covered this one because I still want you to have, okay, you got to think it in 2 ways. You the one that's paying off that credit card or that loan. You're paying it off. So how fast are you willing to pay it off? If you make the most minimum payment, you're going to be paying on that forever. So you got to think, you borrowed that money. You spent that money. They only asking you for $13.95 for the payment, but you're going to be paying that money forever. How long is it going to take to pay back $700 and you only making payments of $13.95? So depending on how fast you want to pay that off, you got to think about it. But you also got to think about building up your credit. Almost done here. Okay. Blaming others and making excuses. So many different people will blame other people while they broke. So it's so many different people my age that will always have an excuse of why they're broke and why they poor and why they ain't got it. No, it falls on a person. Don't be out here blaming others or making excuses for your bad financial decisions. You did that. Not your mama, not your daddy, not your brothers, not your sisters, not your co-workers, not the people down the damn street. You did that. So many people will not take self-accountability on how they spend their damn money. So I'm almost done. Don't blame other people or make excuses for why your ass is broke. Okay, let's keep going. Last one. A lot of people don't set no goals. So set goals for yourself. A lot of people don't set no goals on their money at all. Every year they go by, they don't have nothing at the end of the year because they didn't set no goals for themselves. Oh, I want to buy this car. Oh, I want to save this money. Oh, I want to be able to buy this. I want to buy. They don't set any goals for themselves, and their money just blow like the wind to the east, to the south, to the west. So you have an income. Set goals for yourself periodically throughout the year. Let's go all the way back up. Spending more than you have. Don't do that, brothers. Don't do that, sisters. Only dumb people do that. Don't spend more than what you have. Okay, ignoring your budget. Some people don't even have a budget. That's the sad thing about it. Don't ignore your budget and make a budget for your damn self. Financial literacy up over here. Okay, paying bills late. Don't pay your bills late. Pay your bills on time. Don't pay them above time, because if you pay the bill above time, them people gonna be looking for you to pay the bill above time all the time. Don't do that. Pay your bills on time. Carrying a credit card balance, that is a good thing and it's a bad thing, depending on how you're gonna spend the money and how you are willing to pay it back. I suggest you have an open line of credit at any given time. Open line of credit that is reasonable to where you can pay it off. You're not going to go out and get yourself a $10,000 loan. You're not going to do that. But you're going to get yourself a loan of $500 to $1,000, and you're financially able to pay it off. But you need that active line. Not having emergency money. You always supposed to have some emergency money. Always. Always. I don't care where it's at. I don't care how you hiding it. But you always better have some emergency money. Okay, ignoring retirement savings. I didn't go over that. You got to put something. You got to put something on the side for your retirement. So as you working, it's good to build up anything that your employer will give you. A 401k plan. It's all different type of plans. It's probably like 10 different of them. So it's always good to invest your money in that. It is. It's always good to invest your money in that. I remember the one people, I stopped working for the people. They told me that I had to wait 10 years before they even gave me the money. No, it was 5 years. It was 5 years before they even gave me the money. When them people finally gave me that $5,000, I needed it. I needed it bad. I forgot all about the money. You know what I'm saying? Because I depended on it for so long. But that was money that I put into an account. That was money that I put into my employer, and they took a certain percent out, and I didn't even see the money for 5 years, 5 to 6 years. But when I needed that money, it was there for me, and it was my money.